My predecessor worked at the St. Louis County Board of Elections. And you know what? She was blamed for a whole bunch of stuff that was really the fault of our Secretary of State. She was given information. You remember the issue that came up in terms of the new voters right after, I guess it was the first election after Ferguson went down, and there was a report of all the new voters that were out there. Mm-hmm. And she said publicly, there's this amount of people. Well, guess where she got that information from? The Secretary of State's office. Mm-hmm. And you know what? She actually took the fall for the Secretary of State. And she was a good Democrat. She was real good, because I couldn't take that. Pro-life would be taking care of the folks who live around Bridgeton and Maryland Heights, not just showing up with a tear. That's what Jason Kander did. Showed up to a meeting and had some tears. Baby, Senator Kander, I've been dealing with this for a long time and shed many tears.
But Kinloch, Missouri, in April of 2015, had a mayoral election. And 27 people voted from vacant apartments owned by the city. And we know this because the election authority went and canvassed those apartments and looked at those apartments. Nobody lives there. Why has there been nobody prosecuted? Why has our Secretary of State, why has the local prosecutor, why has the police department done nothing to prosecute those 27 people?
Kinloch.
Kinloch is a city that had 27 people vote from vacant apartments. And you know what? It really is frustrating to me to see that our current Secretary of State is not pushing that issue further. April of 2015, we had 27 people identified that said, hey, I'm going to vote from this apartment, and they've looked at that apartment, it's vacant, no one lives there, nobody lived there, not running water type of thing, and nothing's been done. I bet you what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen in Kinloch, Missouri. They're going to wait till after November of 2016, and then something's going to happen. Now, if it's not, I'm going to be up here next year in the Senate talking about Kinloch. I am not going to let Kinloch go away. 27 people identified voting in vacant apartments. It's outrageous that our current Secretary of State isn't doing more. It's outrageous that the local prosecutor hasn't pushed it more. Oh, it's still under investigation.